Hello guys, how you guys doing? If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Didi, and today is day 5. Today we're going to be looking at hair products and hair porosity. So why are they coming together? Because the hair porosity is what will determine the kind of product you are to use on your natural hair. So without wasting time, let's get right into today's video. So first of all, what is hair porosity? So hair porosity is the ability for your hair to take in moisture, to retain the moisture, or to release the moisture. So it's the ability for your hair to retain moisture, basically. And when it comes to hair porosity, it is divided into 3 types of porosity. So we have the low porosity, we have the medium porosity, and we have the high porosity. The low porosity hardly takes in moisture, it keeps the moisture, and it hardly lets the moisture out. So the low porosity retains moisture very well. The high porosity easily takes in moisture, it easily releases the moisture, and it hardly keeps in the moisture. So the high porosity is the opposite of the low porosity. Don't forget, the low hardly takes in, hardly releases, but retains the moisture. The high easily takes in, easily lets out, and hardly retains the moisture. All right, so that's the difference. For the medium porosity, it takes some characteristics of the high and the low. So it is just in between. It's a moderate and a very comfortable high porosity, and that's like almost the best kind of porosity. All right, that's a very moderate level. When you are low porosity, you want to be very careful with the kind of products you use. The low porosity hair hardly takes in moisture, all right? And when coming up with products that suit your hair porosity for the low, you want to make sure you're using lightweight products. You want to make sure you're using lightweight products. So the lightweight products should be light butters, light deep conditioners, light oils, light leave-in conditioners. So those products should be very lightweight. If you're in the high porosity level, the high porosity, you want to make sure you're using heavier butters, heavier oils, heavier other products like deep conditioners and leave-in conditioners. Because since your hair hardly keeps in moisture, you want to make sure you're using product that can easily stay in the hair. So the low porosity, the cuticle of the low porosity is very closed. The medium is comfortable there. The high porosity is very opened. And that's why moisture can easily get in. You can see the images here. The high porosity is very open. The cuticles are very open, and that's why moisture easily gets in. For the low, it is closed, and that is the reason why moisture does not easily get in. But when moisture gets in, it stays inside because it is closed, so it hardly comes out. So now I'm going to list out the oils and butters, and this can help you choose the right deep conditioners and leave-in conditioners. You know the right oils and the right butters to use for your kind of porosity. It can also help you choose the other kind of product that are good for your hair. So most hair should I say hair mist, hair deep conditioner, leave-in conditioner has oils in them and has some kind of butters in them. So if you know the kind of oils and butters that suit your hair porosity, it should give you an insight to the kind of ingredients to look for in your other kind of product. So now for butters. So guys, if you stay to this point, don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a like. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you are finding this video helpful. And without wasting time, let's continue our video. The low porosity hair, you want to go for butters like avocado butter. Mango butter is also good. But the first choice for me will be avocado butter. If you're high porosity, you want to go for shea butter. Shea butter is heavier. You can also go for mango butter. Mango butter kind of like works for almost all of them. If you are medium porosity, you can honestly make use of any of these butters. Shea butter, I personally use shea butter because I am medium porosity. You can also make use of avocado or mango butter. Or you can even mix everything. German. So now for the oils, if you are low porosity love argan oil, almond oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, and rosemary oil. Those oils are good. If you're high porosity, you want to do oils like olive oil, coconut oil, pumpkin seed oil. You want to do oils like walnut oil, and even grapeseed oil is also very good. Does that mean you cannot use oils that low porosity hair use? You can, but they might not be retained in like the heavier oils. So what I would suggest to do is you can possibly mix your oils together and make sure the oils that are good for your kind of hair are more than the oils that are for the other low porosity. Do you understand? So if you're low porosity, you can also make use of this other oils for high porosity, but you must make sure they are in very low quantity whenever you're mixing your oils, because trust me, they are very heavy and you don't want that. The high porosity can still get away with using your kind of oil, but you can't get away with using that kind of oil because the oil is heavy and it will just sit on your hair cuticles, it won't penetrate. All right. So when choosing deep conditioner, leave-in conditioner, you want to make sure you're going for lightweight deep conditioners and lightweight leave-in conditioner if you are low porosity. You want to make sure you're going for heavier conditioners if you are high porosity. How do you know you're low or you're high? A lot of people talk about this water test. You put your clean hair inside the cup, and if it goes down, honestly, that stuff is not accurate. The best way for you to know your hair porosity, and trust me, you will know it immediately if you pay attention and you listen closely. Go under the shower, pour water on your hair. Just keep your phone somewhere recording the whole thing. and watch how fast your hair absorbs the water. If you even have a mirror in your bathroom, good for you. Just watch how fast your hair absorbs the water. If your hair absorbs it, like as you're pouring the water, your hair is getting wet instantly, then you are high porosity. If you are pouring the water and you just keep pouring, it feels like your hair is bouncing back, it's not even penetrating at all, you are low porosity. And if you can't tell if it is any of the two, you are possibly medium porosity hair, okay? So the medium porosity, like I said, takes some characteristics from the low and also from the high. The low porosity takes a lot of time before it gets dry. Like I said, it takes in the moisture and it hardly lets out the moisture. When you hold it, you don't want to let it go. That's low porosity. So whenever it is wet, it can take a long time to remain wet and hardly gets dry. If you are the high porosity hair, when your hair gets, you're done washing your hair or whatever, it can start getting dry like immediately you're coming out of the shower. Minutes later, it starts getting dry. It gets dry like really, really, really fast. All right. Now you can be a low porosity hair and you can become a high porosity hair. There are a lot of things that can alter the state of your hair. So things like chemical, heat, and so on can make your hair more opened and you can go into being a high porosity hair. So when you relax your hair, when you color your hair, permanently dye your hair automatically becomes a high porosity hair because the chemical has altered your hair. Do you understand? That is that for hair products and hair porosity. So if you want me to explain better on this and there is nothing you understand about anything I said, you can leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. If you found this video really helpful, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video. Do not forget to subscribe. All right. And don't forget to share this video to who you think will need the video. Thank you for watching. Our next video is going to be on stunted growth and we're going to be talking about length retention. See you in my next video. Bye.